thanks for joining me today for this Pilates class. Go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Find your feet in a comfortable position. It can be either glued together or you can find a slight Pilates V by opening your toes or about hip width, whatever you would like. Release those arms down and let's maybe even close our eyes today so that we can focus more on our breath. Taking a deep inhale through the nose, feel the ribs open up. And as you exhale, feel the ribs closing together. And again, inhale through the nose, ribs open. And exhale, ribs closing together. Now as you inhale, take some attention to your low belly. As you exhale, press your belly button in towards your spine, really engaging those low abs. Keeping the low belly tight, inhale to expand the ribs. And exhale to squeeze the low belly in. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Good, and coming straight into rolling down. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale, roll yourself down, dropping your chin towards your chest. Keeping the low belly pressing in towards the spine. We roll over our feet. Taking a breath in at the bottom. And as you exhale, scoop the low belly back in and slowly roll your way back to standing. As we inhale, we're going to lift our arms up towards the sky. And as we exhale, bring your arms out towards the sides. And then roll it down, chin to chest, scooping the belly in strongly. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhale, press the belly button in and slowly unroll. As we inhale, lift the arms up, keeping the shoulders pressing away from the ears. And exhale, arms float out to the sides, and then we roll it down. We'll do one more, inhaling. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, arms lift, low abs engaged. And exhale, rolling down. And then let's dangle over our feet for a couple breaths. If you want to bend a leg or grab your elbows. Every exhale, squeezing the belly in strongly. Trying to keep it there as we inhale. Go ahead and walk the hands out to downward facing dog. And again, we'll just take a couple breaths here. Concentrate on your breath for a couple breaths. See if you can find the same sensations that we started with the rib cage expanding, the low belly pressing into the spine. And then find plank pose, and the same thing, concentrate on your breath and engaging the low abs. Also squeezing the glutes, making the legs strong and straight. And go ahead and lower the knees. Coming into a couple cat-cows here, so inhale to arch the back and lift the head and chest. And exhale, press the low belly in and curve the back to the sky. Inhale to arch the back. Make sure as you're arching, you're still keeping the abs engaged, and then exhale, scoop the belly and curve the spine. And one more time, inhaling and exhaling. Holding it here for a couple breaths. Look all the way towards your belly button. Keep your breath going. Good, find a neutral spine, then glue the legs together. Taking an opposite arm and leg out away from us, we'll inhale to lift. Exhale, we'll find elbow to knee. Now as we release that, we'll open our elbow and knee out to the sides away from us, flattening out the spine, and then lowering down. Other side, inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, curve the spine, elbow towards knee. Inhale to open, and exhale to lower. Back to our first side, inhaling, lifting. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Inhale, opening to the side, keeping the arm and leg bent. And exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curve the back. Inhale, open to the side. And exhale, lower. One more set. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, open, squeeze the belly in, and exhale. Other side, inhaling, and exhaling. Inhale, and exhale. Good, so keeping our knees right there, our hips stacked on top of our knees, we're coming into 4 tricep push-ups. So inhale as we bend the elbows down by the sides, and then exhale, straightening the arms. Inhale, lowering down as far as you can go, and exhale, pressing back up. Keeping the waist nice and tight here, lowering down. The sensation of maybe you have a tight belt wrapping around your waist, squeezing it in from the sides and from the front. And one more, lowering ourselves down and straightening. So we're going to do 4 more. You can continue with this body position. Walk your hands out a little bit and let the feet rise up. So we're trying to make a straight line as possible as we can from the top of our head to our knees. And continuing. Inhale, bending the arms. And exhale, straightening. Make sure those abs are really strong as you lower. And lengthen. 2 more. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good, let's go ahead and take the hips to the feet into child's pose. Taking your forehead to the floor, let the arms come and rest by your sides to give them a break. Take about 2 breaths here. Good, lengthen out the arms in front of you and make your way back to downward facing dog. Holding for a couple breaths. And then we're going to walk the feet about one step closer to our hands. And then we're going to reach the opposite arm towards the opposite leg. So if you're lifting your right arm, you're going to cross it over your body and grabbing the left ankle. Or reaching towards the left ankle. It's okay if you don't grab it. And just taking 2 breaths here. And replace that hand and move to the other side. Keep those low abs engaged. And releasing that arm. And then walking the feet up to meet the hands all the way at the top of the mat. And dangling over our feet. And then go ahead and lower the hips to the floor. Good. Roll yourself down. We're going to come into hundreds when we get there. So select your leg position. It can be right here or tabletop, straight to the sky, or lowering them out at an angle or hovering along the ground. So inhale, exhale, lift the head and chest up, and then we pump those arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, exhale, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, exhale, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, exhale. Wherever you are, try to have a long neck. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5 to rest. Good. Plant the feet on the floor. Inhale the arms up above the head. Maybe walk the feet out a little further from the hips, doing a couple bent leg roll ups. So inhale here, and exhale, let the arms float to the sky. Pressing the belly down towards the mat as we slowly roll ourselves up. And we'll inhale to lift the arms all the way above the ears. Exhale, curve the spine, finding a C curve shape. And slowly lowering yourself down. Inhale, arms reaching above the ears. And we exhale to roll ourselves up. Inhaling, arms lift. And exhale, rolling it down. Once more, inhaling, and exhale, roll it up. Inhale, find a long, long spine. And exhale, C curve shape in the body to roll it down. Good. And then walk the feet back towards the hips so you have that easy bend in the knees where it feels good on your body. Reaching the arms up so the fingertips are placed somewhere on the thighs. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, slide the fingertips up towards the knees as we lift the head and chest and press the belly down. And then inhale to lower. Make sure that low back is imprinted on the ground, and exhale, roll up. Inhale, lowering. And exhale, lifting. Inhale, down. And exhale, up. Holding it there. We'll inhale to lift the arms all the way above the with the ears, and exhale, take them back where they were. Inhale, go ahead and lower yourself down. Exhale, rolling it up. Inhale, arms lifting. Exhale, down. Inhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift. Now we're going to make a circle with our arms. So arms lifting above the ears. They're going to open out to the side. Back up on the knees and lower it down as you inhale. Exhale, make sure those abs are pressing down towards your mat, lifting yourself up, and we'll reverse the circle. So lowering the arms out to the sides, up behind the ears and towards the knees. And lower it down. We'll do both of those circles one more time, lifting it up, pressing the belly down as the arms rotate back, side, up, and lower. Inhaling and exhale. Arms down and around and up to the knees and lower. Good, stretching the arms and legs out away from us. Take an inhale and flex the toes. And exhale, rolling yourself up, this time with straight legs. You can always go ahead and bend the legs again if that feels better. And reaching it forward, the belly pressing back, the fingers reaching forward. Maybe the hands graze the floor. And then we exhale to roll it back down. Deep breath in, tightening the belly, and exhale, roll it up. Inhale, reaching over the feet. And rolling it back. Inhale, arms lifting to the sky. And we exhale to roll it up. Good, so reaching over those feet here. Try to lower the hands down with me towards the mat. And as you inhale, lift the arms up, and we will unfold ourselves into a seated position, making an L shape with our body. And then exhale, bending forward into our spinal stretch. When you get there, reversing the motion, start by lifting the hands and then unfolding the body. Find a long spine, stacking the ears all the way over the hips. And exhale to curve it forward once again. And unfolding. Good, deep breath in. And as we exhale, lower the arms. And then curve the spine, C-curve shape. And lower yourself down. Good, and then plant the feet on the floor again. Press the low back down into the ground and release the arms to the side. Good, just stretching out the right leg so it's hovering along the floor. The belly's still strong. We just inhale to lift the leg up as far as it can go and exhale to lower it down. Inhale to lift the leg and exhale to lower. Inhale to lift the leg. Exhale to lower. Hold your leg there, hovering the ground. Then lift the head and chest up. Reach the arms above the ears. Inhaling and exhale. Arms and legs move towards each other. Inhaling, arm and legs opening away. And closing. And opening. And close. And open. everything down. Go ahead and switch. Releasing the left leg out and hands by our side. Engage those low abs strongly, and then lifting the leg up and exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Really press the abs in, trying to start our lift with those abdominals. Engage the abs to lift the leg. Good, lower the leg, hold it there. Lifting the head and chest, imprint that spine on the floor, and reaching the arms up. And arms and legs reaching towards each other, and opening. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Good. Reaching those legs out away from us. Inhale, flexing the feet. And exhale, rolling ourselves up. Inhale into our spinal stretch. Hold it for one more breath here. Inhaling and exhale. And with your inhale, start rolling your way back down to the mat. Okay, so we're going to come next into our Abdominal 5 series. We're going to start with only one set of each movement, and then we're going to slowly build on another set until we get to 4 sets of each. So starting with our single leg stretch, right knee into the chest and left leg out, lifting the head and chest up. So inhale to switch the legs, exhale to pull it in, inhale, switch, and exhale, pull. Moving on to double leg stretch, both legs into the chest. We inhale to open, and we exhale to bend. Moving on to scissors, right leg to the sky, left leg hovering. Inhale to switch, exhale, pull it in. Inhale and exhale. Good, hands behind the head, legs to the sky. You can lower your head if you would like, but legs will now lower down towards the mat. And exhale, lift. And our last move is our twists. Bending one leg, twisting towards that knee, hands switching. Good, knees to the chest. Take a deep breath out. And one more breath. And moving on to round 2. And 2 sets of each thing before we move on to the next exercise. Lifting the head and chest up. And inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, knees in, double leg stretch, inhale, open, and exhale, close. Inhale, open, press the belly down, and exhale, close. Good, scissors, inhale, switch, exhale, pull, inhale, exhale, hands behind the head. You can lower that head down or keep it lifting, legs lowering, and lift. And one more, lower, and lift, and into our twists for 4, switching, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees in. We'll take 3 breaths this time. And then we move on to 3 sets in each move. Last breath. And here we go, single leg stretch. And inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Double leg stretch. Inhale, open. And exhale, bring it in. And open. 2. And open. That's 3. Scissors. And switch. And inhale. Exhale. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Leg lifts and lowers, lowering down. And up. 1. Down. And up. 2. And down. And up. That's 3. And twists. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3. Trying to keep our elbows wide open. 1. And rest. We'll take 4 breaths to rest. And our 4th round is our final round. Last breath. And here we go, single leg stretch. And switch the legs for 1. And 2. 3. 4. Look down at the belly button or about mid-thigh. 6. 7. And 8. Double leg stretch. Inhale, open. And exhale, bend. You can always lower the head down here if you need to, and exhale to lift it back up. Inhale, open. Exhale together. And 4. And bend into scissors. Switching the legs. 1, 2. Inhale, exhale. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hands behind the head, maybe lowering the head and lowering the legs and lifting. Lowering the legs, pressing the low back down towards the floor and lift. And lower. And lift. Inhale as you lower. And exhale as you lift. Almost there. Onto our twists. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, rest it in. That was tough. Good, let's take a nice full body stretch. And let's roll over to our stomachs. So legs can be mat width or even wider if it's sensitive for your back, or glue the legs together. Lengthen out the spine and place the hands under the shoulders. Make sure that the belly is strong and the legs are as straight as can be. And then we'll inhale to lift ourselves off the mat, just the upper body. There's no weight on our hands, and then we exhale to lower down. And again, inhale to peel off. And exhale to lower. One more. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, lowering. Good. This time we'll lift up and into a head roll, looking to either side, trying to keep the chest lifting strongly as we roll the head down and around, finding the center and lowering down. Inhale to peel up, looking towards the other side, circling the head, inhaling center and lowering. Make sure the low abs are strong. And again, inhale, lifting, looking to our first side, circling the head, inhaling center, and exhale down. Last one. Inhale, lower, and one side, circling around, inhale, center, and down. And reaching our hands out in front of us, coming up onto our elbows and gluing the legs together. So make sure you're lifting yourself up out of the floor and you're just looking right down at your thumbs. Coming into single leg stretch, so we bend one leg into our butt, kicking our heel, 1, 2, and stretch it out, other side. We do inhale, inhale, exhale, stretch. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, last two. And rest it down. Taking the hands under your shoulders, you can either press through plank or up onto your knees. We're just going to take a little rest in child's pose. Taking about 2 breaths here. Good, and then unroll yourself and then make your way back into a seated position with those legs reaching out in front of us, nice and straight. We're gonna come into saw, so flex those legs or feet. Legs are strong, arms out. Inhale to twist to one side and exhale to bend it forward, trying to open the chest. And inhale, switching towards the other side, stacking those ears all the way over the hips as we transition and bending it forward. Inhale, twisting. And exhale, squeeze that belly. Inhale, twist. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale, feel the opening and broadening of that chest. Inhale. And exhale. Good, inhale to center. And exhale, find that C curve shape in the spine and lower yourself down. Good, and then planting the feet. And making sure our belly button is pressing down towards our spine and that our shoulders are pressing down our back so we have a nice long neck. Good, so we're gonna roll ourselves up, so we'll inhale to tuck the tailbone under, lifting the tailbone up towards the sky. And exhale, curving ourselves down, placing one vertebrae down at a time. Till we find a nice flat spine, engage abs on the ground. And again, inhale to tuck the tailbone, curving ourselves up on an inhale. And we exhale to roll down. And again, inhale, rolling it up. And exhale, rolling down. Good, so holding it right there. Make sure your tailbone isn't tucking, but nice flat back. And even though we're just laying right here, we're still working because our belly is pressing down towards the floor. So just inhale to lift your hips in one piece to the sky. And exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Good, and hold it right there. Squeezing our knees together. Together and open. Together and open. In and out. In and out. 4 more. In and in. 2, 1. Good, and curve your way down 1 inch at a time, laying your spine onto the floor. Then glue the legs together, knees and feet. Again, find that strong, flat spine and lifting the hips up and lowering it down. And lift. And lower. Think that someone's squeezing you around your waist. Holding your center strong and stable, lower, and lift, and lower. Good, lift it up and hold it there. Make sure that you can feel your glutes working, that we're not arching the back and opening the chest. And we open the knees out and close them together. Open and close. 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, squeeze the knees together. Pretend you have a small squishy ball between your knees and you're gonna squeeze the ball. In for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now squeeze that ball and lift the hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the ball in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and lift the hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, 1. Good, lower it down. And then walk the feet away from the hips. So we have an easy soft bend in the knees. Re-engage those abs and lift the hips off the ground in one piece up and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and hold it up there. And closing the knees for 1, and open. 2, 3, 4. A reminder for myself to try to exhale out of a relaxed mouth. 7, I think we're on 7, and 8. Good, hold it there. The legs are apart and lift the hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower it down. And then take a gentle stretch of the spine by gathering the knees into the chest. Good, walk the feet out away from you again to that easy bend in the knees. We'll roll up with these bent legs, so inhale the arms above the ears, and exhale to roll your way up. And then we'll come into spinal twist, so stretch out those legs. And reach the arms out to your side. Inhale here. Twisting to one side. We exhale, exhale, inhale to center. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. 4, 3, 2, squeeze the belly in. 1. And rest. Okay, so just go ahead and lay down on one side. Coming into a little more leg work here. We're going to stay up on our elbow, and feet are in line with hips, and our hips are in line with our shoulders. So press yourself up out of the ground by lifting that bottom waist and making sure that you're pressing your shoulder out of the ground also. Stacking those hips and coming into a clamshell, and then we straighten the leg, and bring the toes together, and then close. And again, open that top hip, but make sure the hip doesn't roll back. Extend, toes together, and lower. And 2 more of these, and straighten, and together. And close the belly, still pressing into the spine. Straighten, and together. And close, and just 4 opening, and closing. 2, check that you're still lifting that bottom waist off the mat. And 4. Good, open 1 more and extend the leg. And 4, lower and lift. 2, 3, and 4. Good, lift it and hold it right there and flex the foot and find a small circle either direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, belly strong. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point the toe, lower the leg, and lift the leg. Flex the foot and circle the other way for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Swinging that leg back, so now we're straight line. Feet to head and lowering it down and lifting. And lower all the way down and lift. And down and up. Down and up. Good. Hold it up and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lift yourself out of the ground. 2 and 1. Or maybe just I need to do that. Okay, so stretch those legs out. And then lower yourself down. You can lay the head down or prop it into your hand. And we're just going to finish off with 3 large leg circles in each direction. So release the top leg, point the foot, taking it behind us. Inhale to sweep it forward and exhale to circle around. And again, inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Bringing that leg in front of us and reverse the circle. Inhale and exhale. Check in that your belly is nice and tight and strong. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Rolling onto your stomach. Resting the forehead on our stacked hands. Legs are about as wide as the mat. And we're just going to lift our legs off the mat for 1 and down, 2 and down, 3 and 4. Good. Roll over to your other side. So starting propped up on our elbow, lifting that bottom waist strongly up And opening our top knee into clamshell and extend, toes together and close. Open and extend, together and close. 2 more. Open, reach, and close. And make sure you're still breathing. You can take long breaths or breathe with your movements. And just 4 clamshell. Open and close. 2 and 3. 1 more. 4. Good, lift the knee to lift the leg. And we lower and lift. Lower your leg all the way down so your toes reach the floor and lift. 3 and 4. Good, flex the foot and we circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toes, lower the leg, and lift. Flex the foot, circle backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bringing it back behind us, and we lower down, and lift, and down, and lift. Make sure that shoulder isn't collapsing, lifting up, and down. Good, hold it there, and a little higher for 8, 7, strong abs, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lowering it down all the way. Bringing our legs extended out to that front corner of your mat. And starting into our large leg circles. So sweeping the leg behind us. Inhale it forward and around you go. 2 and 3. And sweeping the leg front to reverse. 1, 2, and 3. And make your way onto your belly, repeating the same thing that we did on the other side. Make sure the abs are engaged before you start, and lifting the legs up and down. Lift and lower. 3 and 4. Good. Hands under the shoulders. Tuck the toes, legs together. Lifting into plank pose in one piece. And lowering back down. Releasing the arms in front of us, and now lifting everything up off of the ground. Arms and legs and head lifting up for 1 and lower. 2 and lower. 3 and lower. And 4 and down. Hands under shoulders, legs together, and lift to plank. Good, lower the knees down, rotate yourself. Hands will be behind us, coming into a reverse tabletop. So hands under shoulders, let's point the fingers towards our hips. For some people it's more comfortable. We're going to be doing some tricep dips, so go ahead, whatever way you want to point your hands. Lifting the hips up. And bending the elbows down. And straighten the arms. And bending. And straightening. And bend. And straighten. Heel toe the feet together. And bend the arms and hold it there. Release your right leg up. And lowering the legs so knees are in line. And lifting. And lowering. And lifting. One more, lower. And lift. Place it down. Lengthen the arms up. And again, bending them down. Releasing the other side. And lower. And lift. 2. And 3. And lengthen the arms, straightening them out. And rolling it down. Crisscross the legs. Take a big circle with the arms forward. And back. Maybe roll out the wrists for a quick second. Now we're going to come into a full reverse plank. If that's not an option for you, go ahead and repeat reverse tabletop. So in our reverse plank, we're going to open the legs out so our feet are turned out. So my knees are pointing out towards the side. Again, find whatever's comfortable on your wrists. We won't be bending our arms this time. So lifting the hips up and down. Trying to lift the chest and sustain a long neck. Lift and lower. And up and down. Good. We're going to lift and hold it there. So doing our leg pull front, so lifting the right leg up towards the sky and lowering down. And lift and lower. One more. Lift and lower. Left side. Up and down. 2 and down. One more. Up and down. Lower the hips. Crisscross the legs, this time with your other leg in front. And circle the arms, big circle. And making our way back into plank. And doing our leg pull behind us this time instead of in front. So we're in our plank. And we'll do one leg at a time, only one rep. Lifting your leg up, back of the heel to the sky, and lower it down. Other side, lifting and lower. And it's hard to not lift the hips as you lift the leg, but just try to lift the leg independently of the rest of the body. Lift and lower. One more time, each side, up and down and up and down. Good. Lower slowly to the floor. And then let's just roll to our backs, and we're just going to come into thread the needle to do a little hip stretch. So crossing the right ankle over the left knee, opening that right knee out away from us. Maybe that's enough of a stretch here for your hip, but otherwise, pulling that knee in towards your chest, maybe threading the hands through to grab below the knee. If you need a deeper stretch, you can always use this elbow as leverage to press the knee away from you, or use this hand here. Keeping this top foot flexed. Keep your nice deep breaths going. Good, and then go ahead and switch sides. Ankle crossing the knee. And maybe gathering it in towards you to deepen the stretch. And go ahead and release the legs. Good, and then stretching the legs out away from us. Long full body stretch. You can arch the back and open the rib cage. And then find those engaged abs and the waist nice and strong. Inhaling here. And exhale to roll up. Into our spinal stretch. And then unrolling the spine. Good, make your way to standing, dangling over the feet. Inhaling here. And exhale, scoop the belly in and roll yourself up to standing. Good, and then taking a nice wide step. Toes are pointing straight in front of us. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale to fold it forward. We're going to interlace our hands behind our backs. Trying to lengthen the arms out, letting them stretch over the head. And you can press the palms together to increase the stretch a little bit. And gently release those arms. And walk the hands towards either side, maybe grabbing the ankle. And walk it towards the other side. And finding the center again. And then heel toes, feet right under the hips or into a Pilates V or together, whatever you would like. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, scoop the belly in and slowly roll it up. And inhale to lift the arms all the way above the head. And exhale to open and finish with a nice long spine. All right, we're all done. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.